Hello, and welcome to another edition of training. Today we'll be discussing technology that can be used for training. Specifically, today we're going to be talking about how to use Twitter for our training. Some of the learning objectives today. First one is by the end of this module, you'll be able to use Twitter to incorporate current events into a learning context. You'll be able to curate your content using Twitter, and you will be able to use Twitter for trend monitoring. We'll talk about trending and what that means. You'll be able to describe how Twitter can provide support for your training session. Okay, so before we get started with all this, let's take a look at what Twitter looks like. Let's take a look at what Twitter actually is. So this is my personal Twitter account. And we're going to talk a lot about things like trending and hashtags and what those are. And if you look up here, now it's very easy to get a Twitter page. You just go to twitter.com and you sign up. You give them your email and a username that you want. Like mine is bnap29667. And you sign up and you get a Twitter account. And then basically you just tweet stuff. So you tweet things like, you can tweet anything you want. You can tweet your thoughts. You can, if you're a business, you can tweet articles about your business. If you're in training, you can tweet articles to your students that have to do with your training topics and whatnot. So here's the search bar, and this is where we're going to put in anything that we want to search. So for example, I can search a hashtag employee burnout. And anything that's really has anything to do with employee burnout that's been posted on Twitter is going to pop up here. And so we can see like September 22nd, 2017, October 16th, 2017. So pretty relevant stuff and pretty current articles on employee burnout. Okay, so now that we know what Twitter is and we've kind of seen what it looks like, I'll show you my home page. All right, so this is my actual, this is called our profile. And so everything that we have tweeted, or I have tweeted, is going to be on here. As you can see, I'm voting for Dwayne Haskins for Heisman Trophy winner and a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, okay, so how can we use Twitter to do things like incorporate current events? And so rather than making constant updates to your curriculum, you can have students search hashtags that are relevant to the training topic. As you saw in the example, I used a hashtag employee burnout. Okay, so that hashtag is just a keyword or a phrase used to describe a topic or a theme. For example, dogs, quote unquote, could be a hashtag, and so could border collie puppy training. One is a broad word and the other is a phrase that's far more specific. So you'll, just like in any other search continuum, the more specific you are, the more specific your content is going to be, or more specific the search results are going to be. Or you can use Twitter in this fashion. You, the trainer, can ID certain hashtags and let trainees search for them on Twitter. So you could like give them a list of hashtags and have them go into Twitter and search them out. Curating content. Use a unique hashtag that students can use to share info with each other and students in other class groups. That's one of the benefits of Twitter. Twitter helps create a larger learning community, and students can learn from others in the same class. They can learn from others in different class groups, or even other people or other students from around the world. I mean, it's the internet. You can share anything you want with anybody you want. The presenter can also create their own curated list of interesting tweets and share the most informative student tweets. So there's a lot of different things as an instructor that you can do with Twitter. Trend monitoring. Twitter can provide a great source of ideas for new course topics or course topics. Okay, and trend is, like the new trend. And so if it's quote unquote trending, it means that a lot of people are discussing it at one specific time. So if there's a new buzzword in your employee leadership program, um, like employee burnout, let's say, is a new buzzword, and people are for the last 2 weeks, everybody's been tweeting about employee burnout. Well, that's a trending topic. Okay, so you can use those trending topics to further your course curriculum. So students can browse through tweets about your industry, search for commonly used hashtags to discover trends. Some trends may be important enough to base an entire new training course or even devote a new course chapter to. So there's a lot of things that can pop up here, as we'll see in the next few minutes. There's a lot of things that can pop up on Twitter. Twitter can also provide support for your training. Twitter can be used as a training support tool for online training courses. Chat sessions can be organized so that students can discuss training topics and ask each other questions. All you have to do is moderate that chat session. A specific hashtag can be used when a student has a question. So I think some of the drawbacks with Twitter, I think when you're using Twitter for research, remember, this isn't an academic research database. I mean, this is Twitter. So people get on there and post all kinds of stuff on there. So you really have to sift out what is relevant and what is not. If you're really searching for some academic stuff, Twitter might be a great place to start, maybe point you in the right direction. However, if you're looking for peer-reviewed material, I mean, Twitter may not be it for you. But I think for training purposes, I can see where it could come in handy. And if we take a look at the Twitter page again, it's all about this search bar up here. So if we take another hashtag, let's say hashtag, I don't know, what's a good buzz topic? And collaboration. Everybody's talking about collaboration. How can we collaborate better with one another? So hashtag collaboration, and we've got all kinds of stuff. Kids collaborating with each other, making whatever that is. All kinds of articles and things. And so, you could put that topic up on the board, and then your students can either search that, or you could make the hashtags and put them up on the board, and then students can plug those in, and kind of go from there. Just all kinds of different things that you can do, and all of that stuff is pretty much in here. So when we're looking at trends, we've got top trends. You can go to latest trends by hitting latest. You can look at people under the hashtag collaboration. You can look at photos although I would be careful on the photo session because you don't know what you're going to be pulling up here, so you want to be careful. Same thing, videos. I'm guessing collaboration is going to be a safe topic to look up videos on, but you never know. And news, any news articles on collaboration, any news articles up here, for the hashtag that you're seeking information out will be up here. And then you just say, look, I want the top articles, I want the latest articles, I want, people associated with collaboration, I want photos or videos, news, or even broadcasts. What kind of news broadcasts are out there. Again, you want to be careful with these because again, you don't know what people are going to be posting on here, so you want to make sure that you may, as an instructor, may want to preview these first. But anyway, Twitter can be a great resource. So here is, you know what? Okay, here, so we can do, let's check out hashtag Justin Verlander. because Houston is playing Boston right now in the ALCS, which I am missing right now, but I'm almost done. And so we can, we can hashtag Justin Verlander. His page is going to pop up. Articles concerning him. I can find. There's just all kinds of stuff that you can do with this. Lots of research that can be done. Yeah, good stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to, you could tweet me at dnap29667. Go ahead and tweet me, follow me. You can ask any questions that you may have about using Twitter for research or using Twitter as part of a lecture and a training program. Don't be afraid to reach out and give me a shout. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk with you later.